up guys, back with another tutorial. Today we're going to be covering rocky downhills and what you need to do to get through them cleanly, smoothly, and efficiently. So we'll get into it and break it down. So when it comes to rocky downhills, there are two main steps I'm going to be breaking down. First step is line choice. When approaching a hill like this, first and foremost, I'm looking ahead, constantly scanning the whole hill to make sure I pick the smoothest and quickest line to the bottom. On this hill we have a mix of big stable rocks and small loose rocks. A lot of the times I'll aim for the big planted rocks, as long as they aren't sticking up in any weird harsh angles. The reason being is because the bigger rocks don't move, they stay planted, and therefore they are way more predictable than the small rolly rocks. That brings us to step 2, body positioning. This is very important, especially when trying to carry speed down a rocky downhill. You're going to have to make quick adjustments to your body positioning technique on the fly. Notice when I get close to this bigger, more stable rock, I begin to grip the bike down low with my legs. This allows me to firm up and brace for the predictable impact that my front wheel is about to make with the larger rock. So here I find myself in a complete different body position. I need to soak up this small drop, so what I'm doing is I'm leaning way far back and I'm bowing out my ankles and my knees so I can absorb this little impact. This may not look like much, but absorbing as many impacts as we can will make our run down this hill smoother and ultimately faster. Here comes another small drop that I'm going to absorb with my knees and legs. We'll play the clip in real speed so you can see just how fast I'm making these body position changes. When approaching the small, unstable rocks, it's important that we widen our legs out away from the frame. This allows the bike to move underneath our legs freely. I'm doing this because I don't want the bike to kick left or right, hitting my legs and resulting in a loss of balance. You'd almost want to think of yourself as a gimbal on top of the bike. While your bike's rapidly bouncing off rocks below, you want to stay nice and stable and balanced above it. That's why it's important to not be squeezing the frame with your legs through the loose rollers, downhill or not. Here's a slightly different and tougher line on the same hill. I want you to notice when I come off the drop off how far back I am. Right about here is where the hill starts to get pretty steep. It's really important to keep the front wheel light on descents like this. Again, notice the bow in my legs to absorb this drop. Let's take a look at a much harder rocky downhill. Notice that the same techniques still apply, but on a much more technical level. Again, keeping the weight far back over the rear fender for these steeper, bigger drops is crucial. Another helpful tip is to always cover both brakes. I'm constantly tapping the brakes here and there to keep full control over the motorcycle at all times. Well, that does it for the Rocky Downhills tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more stuff like this. Drop a comment, let me know what you want to see. I appreciate it, and we'll see you out there.